Okay, I'm going to go ahead and log out of here, and I want to pick up where we left off with 15-0006. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to go ahead and log back in as my supervisor self, as I like to say, my many personalities. So here I am as a supervisor. Again, I go back to the web page. I put in my username and password, click login. So my home page is very similar at the supervisor level as it was at the officer level. So what I have here, and the primary difference is it would be a collection of reports from all of my officers into this home page. So here, if there were several officers working for me, that's where they would be collected, and I go ahead and work through my approved by officer statuses. So here's the one we were working on before. I, as a supervisor, say, hey, look, it's red, it's high priority, let's do this one first. Go ahead and click on that. It's going to bring you to this, what we call in progress summary screen, and I would go ahead and open up that document and view it exactly as it was viewed by the officer, actually as it was written by the officer. So here's all the information written by the officer, and you'll see down here also that it actually has auto-populated my name and badge number out of the database, so I actually don't have to key that information in. I would go ahead and review this. The system is configurable to allow for reports to be read-only by the supervisor or alternatively editable by the supervisor. Again, that's an agency or an organization or a business decision made by the customer. So once I've reviewed that, I look through it, you know what, I need more information. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to reject this back to the officer who wrote this. So there's something missing in the narrative. I don't know, I need more information. That was a very, very, shall we say, curt definition of what transpired. So what I'm going to do is show you how to reject it. What I could do here, click reject this document. I can put in the reasons why it is being rejected. Need more info might be an example. So go ahead and click submit. You'll see here the status changes to rejected. Down here in the document history are the reasons why it was rejected. So when I go back into my in progress screen as a supervisor, bada bing, here it is, my in progress screen. The one we were working on is now gone from my in progress screen and back in the officers. If I want to see it in my in progress, I can actually click what is in a rejected status, and I'll see it in here. So let me log out of here, and then we'll go ahead and pick up. I want to complete the workflow example, if you will. So I'm going to go back and log back in as my officer self. You'll see here my red rejected report is now here. I'll look at it and say, oh my God, I feel rejected. Okay, well, let me find out why I'm being rejected. Click in there. I'll notice down here again in the document history the reasons why it was being rejected. I would go ahead and reopen that document, make the corrections, go ahead and reclose it, and then I have the ability to reapprove it. Go ahead and click submit. You'll see here the status then goes back to an approved by officer. So I can go through this backwards and forwards process. Pretty much the limitation is the supervisor's patience, I guess. How many times do they want to reject something? But the point being is that you can go ahead and approve and reject. So once it goes to the supervisor says, okay, yeah, it's great. If they finally approve it, then it's converted to a final PDF, and then it becomes available as a stored PDF in the system. And that's an archived document, if you will. We also have the ability to have multi-levels of approval. So if you have a third level, fourth level, we've done implementations of up to 5 levels of approval to get a document QA'd in the process.